Imagine this. You're walking down the street. A sharp businessman suddenly steps in front of you. He looks confident, calm, dangerous. He says, I have something that can change your income forever. But most people are too distracted, too comfortable, or too scared to buy it. Are you one of them? You hesitate. And before you can answer, he adds, because in 2026, the people who don't understand how money works will spend their entire lives working for the people who do. That businessman is not selling a product. He's selling a skill. And today, I'm selling you the truth about how to get your first high-paying job in 2026 before it's too late. Section 1. The uncomfortable truth about jobs. Let's get something clear. In 2026, hard work will not make you rich. Loyalty will not make you rich. And having a degree alone will not make you rich. The job market doesn't care how tired you are. It doesn't care how long you studied. And it definitely doesn't care how badly you want money. Money flows to value. And here's the rule nobody told you. Jobs don't pay based on effort. They pay based on how hard you are to replace. If 10,000 people can do your job tomorrow, your salary will always be controlled. That's why most people stay underpaid. Not because they're lazy, but because they're replaceable. Section 2. What high-paying actually means. In 2026, let me break a myth right now. A high-paying job is not about wearing a suit. It's not about titles. And it's not about working in a fancy building. A high-paying job in 2026 has 3 qualities. Number 1, it solves an expensive problem. Number 2, it affects revenue, growth, or efficiency. Number 3, very few people can do it well. That's it. That's the formula. This is why jobs like sales tech support with automation, digital marketing data and analytic systems and operations get paid more. Not because they're cool, but because they move money, and money always follows the people who can move it. Section 3. The skill that gets you paid. The core message. Now listen very carefully. Your first high-paying job will not come from a resume. It will come from a skill. Degrees are optional. Connections help, but they're not required. Luck is irrelevant. Skills are everything. Here's the strategy that actually works. You pick one high-income skill, not 5, not 10. 1. Then you do this. Step 1. Learn it deeply for 60 to 90 days. Step 2. Practice it on real problems. Step 3. Build proof of work. Step 4. Show results, not certificates. Let me tell you something powerful. Employers don't pay for potential. They pay for proof. If you can show that you can solve a problem, you immediately separate yourself from 95% of applicants. And suddenly, you're not begging for a job anymore. You're offering value. Section 4. How to get hired without experience. Now this part will change how you see hiring forever. Most people apply for jobs like this. They send hundreds of resumes. They wait. They hope. That's a poor person's strategy. Here's the high-paying strategy. You stop asking for permission. Instead, you do this. You identify companies with problems. You learn the skill that fixes those problems. You create a simple example or solution. Then you message decision makers directly. You don't say, please hire me. You say, I noticed this problem, I can help fix it. And suddenly, you're no longer an applicant, you're an asset. Remember this line, experience does not get you hired. Proof gets you hired. Section 5. The mindset shift that changes everything. Here's the final piece, and this is where most people fail. They think like this. I hope they accept me. That mindset keeps you poor. High earners think like this. How do I become valuable enough that rejection doesn't matter? When you focus on becoming valuable, you stop chasing opportunities. Opportunities start chasing you. And once that happens, your income is no longer controlled by one company. You become dangerous in the job market. Ending. Pressure plus challenge. Let me end this like a businessman would. In 2026, the gap between high-income earners and everyone else will grow wider than ever. AI will replace tasks. Automation will replace jobs. Only skills will survive. You have 2 choices. You can keep scrolling, keep hoping, keep waiting for permission, or you can build one skill that changes your income for the next 10 years. No motivation, no excuses, no comfort, just value. If this video made you uncomfortable, good. That means you're waking up. Subscribe if you want real money skills, not lies, not hype, and not false motivation. Because money is money. And now, you know how to chase it.